You know how there are certain gifts for certain anniversaries? Yeah, it's the same thing for meats and holidays. And ham is what goes with Easter, so we are gonna put a delicious citrus glaze on it. I love a ham. You don't have to do any work. They're really practically pre-cooked and you just have to heat them up. We're gonna put together a delicious glaze that is gonna go over the top and baste the ham. The sugars are gonna caramelize in the oven, bubble slightly, and be delicious. When that ham comes out, you are gonna be the star of your Easter meal. All that coming up on today's Wise Guide. I think we always had ham for Easter. If not, we had like ham balls or some form of ham. And I love a good ham, and if you make sure to buy a good one, you don't have to hardly do any work. Follow the instructions on whatever ham you buy. I usually don't buy a bone-in ham because they take less time and they're easier to work with. I just cover mine with foil, put it into the oven until it is hot all the way through, pull it out, and then start glazing it. But let's get to that glaze first. This is so simple, you guys. Put the orange marmalade right into a small kettle. Add some Dijon mustard. Yeah, it's gonna really balance out the flavors, believe me. I kind of realized though I add mustard to a lot of things. I don't feel bad about that, I love mustard. Ew. Of course, salt and pepper. Some freshly squeezed orange juice. And fresh lemon juice. Finally, add some minced rosemary. Yes, it is important to use fresh here. The dried can kind of always get a little bit more burned in the oven when you baste with it, so the fresh is a little bit better to use. Stir that together and then place it right on the stove over medium-high heat. Keep stirring it, and when it starts to boil, let it cook for a few minutes just to condense and kind of meld all the flavors together. And you can pull it right off the stove. I told you this was easy. When your ham has warmed all the way through, remove it from the oven and take off the foil, and now we can just start basting it. At this point, I like to turn my oven up because you really want that glaze to caramelize on the outside and kind of bake right on and get really sticky and syrupy and, well, let me tell you something. Yeah, you know what I mean. Just spoon it over and then put it back into the oven for about 15-20 minutes. And you want to take it out, do it again. At some points, I do like to turn the ham on the side, especially if you want to have a presentation side, because that way you can put some more glaze right on top and let that really caramelize too so it looks beautiful. Once it's finished, just remove it from the oven, let it cool slightly, and then you're ready to go. Like I said, hams are easy, and this glaze is just the icing on top. Almost literally. Slice it up, but make sure to serve some of this glaze on the side because your guests are gonna want a whole lot on top. It has that nice, bright citrus flavor, but also the tanginess of the mustard. Together, they are a marriage that you are gonna be happy about. I am planning your spring meal, and we have 2 sides down, a delicious main course, and you know what's missing? The dessert. If you are excited to see it, make sure to click like below and subscribe so you can make sure to see all the videos. Until next time, I'm getting ready for spring, and I hope you are too.